Welcome to the Outback. Have I got a spectacular view for you? Just get a load of this. Tonight on Treasure Hunt, we're coming to you from Alice Springs, right in the middle of Australia, hundreds of miles from any other form of civilization. So for more spectacular views like that one, grubs, roos and cockatoos, stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to Treasure Hunt, the show where our two contestants have to solve 5 cryptic clues and find our treasure of £2,000. Now, tonight our show is based in Australia. In fact, Susie is slap in the middle of it in Alice Springs. Now, Alice Springs, or the Alice as it's more commonly known in Australia, began life as a repeater station built in 1871 on the Overland Telegraph line between Adelaide and Darwin. Right in the heart of the country, Alice Springs is an oasis in the desert surrounded by the outback. And out back here are our contestants, quivering with anticipation, I'm sure, of today's cryptic clues. They are Eric Kilby and Mark, by the way. Hello to you both.
Hello.
Now, first of all, tell us what you do.
I run a statistics department in the paper industry.
And I work with the local council. I'm a service manager, which means I solve a few problems for them if they've got them. Try not to cause more in the process.
And how did you two come to team up?
We play in the same quiz team.
Always useful.
Yeah, always useful.
Beyond quizzing, any other hobbies, Mark?
I like sport. I do a lot of cycling, badminton, tennis, that sort of thing. Used to do 5-a-side, but I'm getting a bit old for that now. So,
Eric, what about your hobbies?
Oh, I've been tracing family history and that sort of thing. And once I got as far back as I could possibly go, I helped other Kilbys around the world, Australia and America as well. So.
But you're also no stranger to television quizzes, are you?
No, done Mastermind a couple of times.
How did you do?
Well, last year I nearly won. I lost by a point in the final.
Oh,
my own fault, I have to say, but yeah, it's exciting.
Ah,
so,
well, let's hope we can match that today.
I'm sure you will.
OK, so just let me remind you, you've got 40 minutes to solve all our cryptic clues and hopefully get that £2,000. Got 1 or 2 research tools, of course, to help you. These reference books back here, the Chambers Dictionary, the Dictionary of Phrase and Fable. Behind you on the upper shelf there, books about Australia, and below that some leaflets, some tourist leaflets, some of the attractions that Susie may or may not be visiting today. And I know you're both very good at IT, so we've got a computer fired up there for you with a CD-ROM on it, which might throw up some more information. Okay. So you're feeling optimistic?
Ooh.
Well, give it a shot.
Yeah, we'll try.
Well, Mark, Eric, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Now, let's not leave Susie hanging around in the desert anymore. Let's find out precisely where she is. Susie, are you standing by?
I'm hanging around in the desert, Dermot, waiting for you. I am about 6 miles east of Alice Springs at a place called Emily Gap.
OK, we're going to turn on the light on our map and try and locate you with our mini helicopter.
All right, well, while you're doing that, it's along Highway 8. I'll tell you a little bit about this place because it's very beautiful, but it's also very important to the local Aborigines because it plays a really huge part in their dreaming or their creation story where caterpillars and animals formed the landscape. And right here at Emily Gap is where the caterpillars came together, thus forming the mountain range, the McDonnell Ranges, and that's where I am. Have you found me yet?
We have indeed, Susie. It sounds a fascinating place. Now, are you ready?
I'm always ready. Let's go. Clue 1.
Well, we're poised in the studio. Yep. Let's start the clock, and I'll read out the first clue. Here we go. Clue 1. Travel the highway by Occident to a frontier of Padstow's watercourse. Race to Eric the Afghan by way of an Arabian.
Thank you.
Any ideas? I'll just read it out one more time. Travel the highway by Occident to a frontier of Padstow's watercourse. Race to Eric the Afghan by way of an Arabian. First thoughts?
Well, Occident must be east.
Yes.
Good.
So must head east down Highway 8.
Occident is west, I would say.
Just to get that right.
Start,
yeah.
I'd go Occident.
I was going west down.
If we go east,
Highway
I think
8.
we're off the map.
Yeah.
So.
West down Highway 8, Susie.
To Padstow's
then.
watercourse. Padstow's in Cornwall, isn't it?
Sounds good. Is that Todd River?
Padstow's watercourse, it could be. Hang on, I'll just check
Right,
Padstow.
Padstow.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want somewhere in the centre, don't we?
Yeah.
Padstow's probably on a river
There's a
somewhere.
British Padstow, is there an Australian one?
That's a good point.
Right, do you want me to get in the chopper?
Yes, please.
Yes, Susie.
Okay.
Susie, we want you
Yes.
to travel west down
West.
the highway.
West down the highway. I should tell Damien, our lovely pilot today, look.
This is taking a long time to come
The
up.
frontier of Padstow's watercourse.
In you jump, Guy. We've got Guy and Simon on camera and sound. Our regular chaps. OK, let's go.
Right, we need to. Susie's getting.
So we've got to go west.
You've got to go west, following, we think, the route of the highway you referred to. That's Highway 8, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, must be.
Yeah, Highway 8.
Highway
West down
8, okay.
Highway 8, please.
Well, it's Frontier, says Frontier Farm, so I think we have to go to Frontier Camel Farm,
Ah,
To a camel farm.
which is on the river, so that must be...
Susie, a camel farm.
Well, Camel is probably Padstow's river, to be
We've
fair. isn't it?
discovered that would be the frontier. What's the Padstow's
I'm not quite
watercourse?
sure what
Padstow's watercourse is probably the Camel. I mean, there is a camel down in Cornwall.
Camel farm, boys. Camel farm, Simon.
Which goes through Padstow.
Probably.
Indeed.
Well done.
Yeah,
Okay, well
that'll
that would work.
I'll
That's
confirm
camel.
that.
Just leaving Emily Gap in the McDonnell Ranges. You can see the sun has just come up here. Already starting to get quite hot. Probably hit about 38, 39 degrees here this morning. But yesterday was actually 42 degrees. Very, very hot indeed. But it can get up to 50 degrees.
Well, Susie, we're doing well,
Whoa,
we
look at that.
think, with the clues so far. Obviously, we'll need your input when you get to this camel farm. A frontier of Padstow's watercourse. We think that refers to the Camel River, hence the camel farm, which is also called Frontier Camel Farm.
Yeah.
That would lock that down. Eric the Afghan,
Afghan,
by
it's
way of
probably
an
a camel.
Arabian. Now, why an Arabian?
Well, Arabians are usually...
And we're now going to head west down Highway 8 to find a camel farm, I think. I can't hear you very well, London, so you'll have to repeat things to me.
Yes, so maybe another kind.
There are two
That's
types
what
of
they've got
camel.
here. They've
Dermot.
got...
Yes, Susie?
What have we got so far?
Susie, we're doing really well here, we think. We want you to travel
Doesn't
to a
actually
place
mention
called the Frontier Camel Farm, which you may be able to pick up on your map.
The Frontier Camel Farm.
Yeah, it's just near the river, the
Okay.
Todd River. And there's a race course there. And Eric and Mark suspect that's where they might race the camels.
Specs is good.
And I've just got a slight inkling that you might end up doing a bit of that. Just, you know,
Oh,
just
I
the way
can see
these
it.
things pan out.
Fair enough. That's true. Arabian camel.
Unless it's some Aussie slang.
Unlikely.
Unlikely.
Well, there's a camel cigarette.
See how
but
flat
that's
it is out here, can't you? Apart from the mountain range behind us.
Advertising too.
Okay, so we're going down the down Highway 8 here.
A bit more about that.
Yeah,
I found here some...
And we'll be going. We're just going over
Nothing's
the
ever
Aboriginal
completely
land that you just saw.
Well, this, I think this might be...
No.
because I like this. This is very Australian, isn't it? It says Alice, as they like to call it there.
She wants a one-humped camel.
It's the nearest
Oh,
town
right.
to Uluru, which is, of course, Ayers Rock. Nearest town, it's only 300 miles away, 288 to be precise.
Maybe we'll go
I suppose
there
in
tomorrow.
Australian terms, you can just, it's just next door.
I think you want to find a one-humped camel when you eventually get to find some camels.
Eric,
Yeah?
what do I have to do when I get to the camel
Mark, how did you
farm?
work that
You're
out?
looking for a one-humped camel.
Well, Bactrian camel's got two humps, and a dromedary, which is an Arabian camel's got one.
Right,
You're looking
so
for a
the
dromedary, a
Arabian-
one-humped...
Arabian is a form
camel.
of dromedary.
Yeah.
possibly called Eric.
It would be.
And
Maybe.
possibly engaged in a race.
Yes. And you may have to take part in a race.
I've got to take part in a race.
What are they doing in Australia? I suppose the dry desert-type territory suits them there.
Well, must do, yes. I think they must have been imported, obviously, at some
Yes.
point.
Susie, have you any ETA, any idea when you'll arrive at the farm?
Let me have a look and tell you what I can see. We're just over some. Oh, hang on. Is this the camel farm here? Can we land here? Thank you. Yeah. Yes, we're here. We're here. I can see it down below.
Now the
Nothing
one
like the
thing,
racing.
the one thing, guys, we need to crack is this Eric the Afghan,
Yeah.
isn't it? Race to Eric the Afghan by way of an Arabian.
So I need to know exactly what you want me to do.
Susie, right, we know it's a camel farm.
Yeah.
there's a bit of the clue we're not really doing very well on. Eric the Afghan. I suppose in your inimitable fashion, if you could find someone and find out what Eric the Afghan's all about. Maybe it's a camel, maybe it's someone who works there, something like that. Maybe it's, you know, one of the sites. Who knows?
Is it an Afghan a make of camel, or is it, because it's normally a hound, isn't it, a dog?
Yeah, well,
Is it some sort of...
I think they do race those every now and again as well. I think we might be getting a bit ahead of ourselves.
Right, we're just landing... This is the riverbed, isn't it? Yeah, we're landing in the riverbed.
Okay.
Which obviously there's no water in it. And I can see three camels ahead that look ominously empty for me to jump on. So...
OK, well, Susie, I mean, the clue says race to Eric the Afghan by way of an Arabian. So would that mean that she's got to get on?
I think she's got to get on a dromedary.
And find your way to who or what
and then
Eric made.
Go to the race course, possibly. I don't know, but that seemed quite a long way away.
There's 3 miles. OK, there's a little four-wheel...
Susie, sorry?
There's like a I've definitely got to get on this camel.
Hello there.
Hello.
Come round this side.
This side.
Oh, Nick.
Got horrible teeth.
No, he's a lovely boy. This is Sam.
Hello. Well, I'm getting on a camel called Sam.
We've just been getting ready for the camel races.
Camel races?
Yeah.
What? So, oh.
Is it too tight?
I might have to take those off at this point.
Okay.
Let me give those to lovely Simon. Thank you. How do I get on here?
Yeah, just put your left foot in. And remember, when he gets up...
Yeah?
He's going to get up rear end first, so you need to lean back.
Rear end first?
I'm coming with you.
Suits me, sir.
Put that over the top, that's it. And
hold on to it.
Yeah, just hold on to it loose. Push Sammy, push Nate.
Well, Afghans under a coat, push a hound.
So,
just hold on.
Susie, how are you doing?
Oh, what, you don't think he wants to... Oh, hello.
There we go.
Oh, dear.
That's it, let go now. Let go.
We're up.
Yeah, we're up.
We're up.
Not quite as high as the helicopter, though.
No, we're...
Tangled in your
Is there anyone to race to?
I just wanted to fly. I'm looking for Eric. Is there anyone called Eric?
Yeah, Eric's along here. We're going to find him. He's always up there. He's up the creek. Come on, man.
Listen to the giggling.
He could well be from Afghanistan.
Look, camel horse.
Certainly,
And he's coming up the inside and he crosses the belly button.
Some sounds coming down the line. We can only imagine what's going on there.
How can I explain what I'm doing to you? I'm racing
You'll never be
camel.
the same again.
Doing a bit of
We're
racing,
getting ready
eh?
for the camel races
We're in the slipstream of the other 2 camels.
And Susie, did we hear you correctly? There is someone there called Eric or Eric the Afghan?
We're going to find Eric now, apparently. Yes. There's a man here called Eric. He's wearing a sort of turban-y type thing.
Sounds likely.
I'll have a word with him if I were you.
I'd whip his turban off as well. Find that clue.
That's a good point.
He's
If
showing
we can
me
stop,
something.
you can talk to him.
I need to stop and talk to him. So let's... oh, yes, I can see him. Are you Eric?
I'm Eric.
Are you Eric the Afghan?
We were last. We came last, didn't we? Never mind. I think that was mine.
When we get down, lean back again.
Don't worry about
Never mind, Susie, and the last shall come
it.
first.
Good job. Well done.
Just get the clue.
Oh, look at that.
Now swing your leg over the front of the saddle. Oh, well done.
I think
Right.
we're losing a bit of
Am I
time
out?
here.
Yeah, almost.
Come on,
Just
Eric.
this moment. Come on, Eric.
Don't think there's much more we can do.
Flies. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Right.
Congratulations, Susan, for being such a brave girl on that camel.
Hello.
As a reward, here's your next clue.
Thank
Is
you
that
very
Eric the
much.
Afghan, then?
I've got it. I've got it. Stop the clock.
OK, let's stop the clock. Well done, Susie. Where did you find it?
Eric had it.
Did he now?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
How are you, Susie? All right?
I'm fine, thank you.
How was that camel ride? Good?
Camel ride was fantastic. Are you good at riding camels?
Not really. Nick's a good tutor, though, and he's taught me quite a bit.
Now, why are you here with this clue for me?
I'm here with this clue. I suppose it's in line with the camels, where the Afghan cameleers first brought the camels to Australia in the 1860s.
Oh, right.
They brought the camels out to help explore and inhabit the outback of Australia.
It's not something you think of straight away of camels being in the outback, do you? But they were apparently brought here in 1860. So, Eric, thank you very much.
No worries, Susie.
Thank you very much. Fantastic.
Just reading about the camel farm here. You can book a 1-hour camel ride, which is the kind of thing that Susie took, a bit shorter than that, of course, or book a 3-day trek in the outback. Maybe if we don't get the money today, we'll book Susie on one of those. I'm sure she'd thank us for it. Now, listen, you've won £100. You've solved the first clue. That's got you over the hump, so to speak. but you are about 90 seconds behind. It's time that you really got to make up to have a chance of winning that £2,000. And remember, we now don't stop the clock until after clue number 3. So let's get on with our second clue. And Susie, would you read it out for us, please? And let's start the clock.
OK, hang about the GNR is still on track. Where barristers are called, look for Garland's Oz song, quite the opposite.
OK, hang about the GNR is still on track. Where barristers are called, look for Garland's Oz song, quite the opposite. Hang about the GNR.
GNR must be the railway. It's the old Gone Railway.
Yeah, Gone Railway.
Old Gone Railway. But GNR, it's not GNR, is it?
Well, why?
Yeah.
We'll hop back in the helicopter and see which way they want us to go.
Telegraphed. Hang about.
I'd go for...
Hang
I
on.
don't know about you, but Temple Bar...
Temple Bar's obviously for barristers, but why would you do that? Why go there?
OK, so we've got Temple Bar here and Old Gone Railway there. Well, what GNR would be...
GNR in...
Great something railway.
Great Northern Railway. I mean, Great National Railway.
Could be.
Which direction?
There is a...
You want to go west?
Probably go.
I got it right this time.
Best.
I'm sure I got it right this time.
Yeah, Occident. Go that way.
The old Gone Railway, Heritage
Now, you
Trail.
really do need to get Susie going in the,
The
right
Great
direction.
Northern Railway to Asia.
Yes,
It's the GNR. Yeah.
Right, so where is that?
Well, that must be that
Do you want me to go towards the railway?
railway track there.
Yes, Susie, we've got the Old Garn rail route, which is part of the Great Northern Railway.
Right.
Still on track. Hang about the where barristers are called.
Which must be Temple Bar.
Let's have a look. Let me tell you what I can see from here. Well, that's obviously Highway 8 that we're just about to cross from the camel farm just below us. And we've got Highway 8. Looking for a railway.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah.
Right, over the rainbow, quite the opposite.
Under the rainbow.
Under the rainbow.
Or not a rainbow.
The word rainbow backwards.
Right, well, let's just work on the front half.
Yeah.
I would go
Any idea
west and...
where
We'll head for Temple Bar for the moment, which
Head
is...
for where?
Temple Bar. It's directly west.
Not here, then.
Directly west of where I am. OK, look.
Where barristers are called.
You can have a look at
Yeah,
that.
I'll have a look
Okay.
through this. Yeah.
Garland's Oz song. Over the rainbow.
Still on track.
The old Garn story begins at Port Augusta, South Australia, in 1878, when they were trying to take the railway up to Darwin.
Eric,
Right, now Susie's calling.
Okay.
She wants some information here.
am I looking for a railway line?
Yeah, I think we have to go over the
I think
railway line.
you'll fly over one, but then keep going east for the moment. We'll probably tell you.
I think.
Keep going west. We'll probably end up turning.
I was going to say, do you want me west or east? West, you said first.
Sorry.
West is best.
Hang about the GNR is still on track. I'm not so sure we should let it go.
Right, okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Where
not too sure.
barristers
No,
are
I'm not
called,
sure either.
are we right about Temple Bar? Where barristers are called, yes,
They come to the bar, but is there a bar somewhere else?
Is there any other kind
Old
of
Gone
bar?
Mail route.
Well, is there a bar at the end of the route, you know, where the passengers stopped off or something like that?
It could be
Is
a
there
bar.
Is there a station?
Hang about a bar. Is there a bar?
I'm just looking
We're
at the
going to
river.
cross the railway in about 30 seconds.
Right, okay.
Okay. How are you at hovering?
Garn Railway.
I don't think we're going to see anything on there, mate.
Let's have a look.
No, it doesn't
Myths,
look like
ghost and the unexplicable we can have a look at in a minute, because we're certainly not explaining this very well.
Well, Susie's going to need to know
Yes. Yeah,
which way
I
to
know.
go, even if she follows the railway. Should we look
Right,
up
we're coming up
anything
to
more on
like
barristers?
a railway station, an old railway station.
Well, there's an old railway station.
What is there? There's Temple Bar, there's
This is
Lincoln's Inn, Gray's Inn. What else have we got?
Yeah.
yeah. I can see a train, disused train maybe. It's certainly not going anywhere at the moment.
No.
Susie, you can see a train. Is it stationary or moving?
Oh, there's one coming down the track right in front of me.
Right.
Do you want me to have a look at that and see what it says?
Yes, please.
Do. Inspiration would be good.
Yeah.
Does it have
Okay.
bar
It's pumping out
or
its,
rainbow? Maybe we're up to Oz song, where barristers are called. Look for garlands
Views
of
there.
Oz.
Let's
Is that
have
an
a
Oz
look, see
song?
if it says anything on the side of it that might be able to help them. Okie dokie. It says GR. This is a GR train.
What have you got?
GR. It says GR on all the carriages.
Right.
Do you want me to go to where in the direction it's going?
I would guess so, Susie.
Yeah.
There's
May as
got to
well
be a
follow it
stop
because
somewhere.
at the moment we haven't got a clue.
Well, I think bar is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Is there
obviously it's going to stop at this station up here.
There might
Is
be
there
one
a
at the
station?
station. There's a railway museum.
There
Right.
could be a bar there, but
It doesn't. Did it mention it in here?
Actually, you know what? We're closer now. It doesn't say GR, it says CR.
Publicly Australia.
Dermot, did you hear that?
Susie,
No.
Susie, just repeat.
It says CR, not GR. I think I might need to get myself a pair of glasses. Or some contact
I think
lenses.
there's certainly a train round there.
So it's got CR on the carriages. Does that help you at all?
Public meeting, the Garden Society.
The Garn Society, right, they're very keen. There's train spotters even out there in the middle of the desert. The Garn Railway originally linked Alice to Port
What's the
Augusta.
opposite of a rainbow?
Tarcoola.
Can
this
you
is a
hear
good
me
one.
all right? We've got...
Susie, you're coming back to us. This is a good one. Frequent derailments took place on the railway because the outback flooded so much. They didn't realise they built it on the sand and it just washed it away.
Yes, I've got that.
Yeah.
Is the train stopping here?
Okay.
OK, Susie, well, that sounds likely.
That sounds good.
Is there a bar there?
Yes.
A bar?
Any type of
Right,
bar.
so that's the barrister's bit, the bar, isn't it?
We think
Probably.
so.
What do you think about the Garland's Oz song? Quite the opposite.
Over the rainbow, but why quite the opposite? What is
Under the rainbow.
There may be a rainbow picture or something in the
And it'll
bar.
be underneath
Aboriginal
that.
type thing in the bar.
Rainbow Bridge.
Find a
Something opposite a rainbow, maybe.
Norse mythology.
Yeah, and we think it might be something under the rainbow.
Okay, right. Well, we're just landing now. Got to find the
Okay.
bar then. Oh, hang on. Do you think there's a bar on the train? There must be a bar on the train, do you think? Shall I go on the train?
Bar on the train, that's a good idea.
Ah.
You've got
I thought that
to
Of course, they're in Australia. They'd be very thirsty if they didn't have a bar on the
Yeah.
train, all those distances.
Thank you. If I go wrong and get on this train, I could end up in
Yeah.
Darwin or something.
Well, we got the first
You're
clue.
going to end up in Port Augusta.
Well, it's okay. We got £100.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much of this railway left, actually. So
No.
there's only 30
Yeah.
kilometres
Well,
of track now
It's
preserved.
on
yes.
track. There's a bit that's still
Yeah.
on track, so maybe that's right.
That, well, right, we've got that.
Come on, trainee. Hurry up.
We need this. We really need to make some time back, Susie.
I can work some miracles, but I can't make the train come any quicker. maybe if I do a flash or something.
You just kind of hover over it and jump on top.
I can't see anything on here. No. I mean,
Excuse
I mean,
me?
it could well be
Nothing
in
in
there.
there. It just says
Damn,
gone,
man.
gone but not
Quite
forgotten.
shocked at you.
Yeah, magic. Nothing like a punt to keep you happy. Right,
Look, I'm injured. The flies keep eating me.
Oh dear.
There's
nothing
loads
out here,
of flies
is there?
here.
But it's always said there's no flies on you, Susie.
No, thank you, I know. But there's, do you know the reason why, or one of the theories, is because there's not as much dung as usual. Because the dung beetle normally kill the flies.
right.
They move the cattle.
But you've just been to a camel farm. There's plenty of dung there.
I know, but that's not enough for the whole of Alice Springs, I'm afraid.
They need to spread it round a bit. I get
Go
you.
on.
Oh, God, we're not talking about death, we're talking about other things, aren't we? That's lovely about this show. Right, the train
That
is
sounds
just
like the
coming
train.
in now.
Train. There wasn't a train in Wizard of Oz, was there? No.
Hello. Oh, you haven't been watching A Wizard of Oz very much, have you? Hello. There's the Wicked Witch in the West. Rumbala. Does that look... I think that's a bar. No. The first one looked like a bar. Now, our soundman, Simon, was nodding when I said that about the bar because he knows all about bars.
Right.
Imagine that.
So I'm gonna run that way, I reckon.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get on here.
If I'm gone, it's not actually in here.
Well, it's... Yeah.
Can I jump on? Yeah. Where's the bar?
That's a great. You've probably been asked that before.
Yeah,
That
Susie,
is that.
and you've never
Right,
said
let's
that
get on.
before, Susie, either.
No, I don't drink at all, as you know. Right, let's go through here.
And
Are
I
you
never
with me,
tell
boys?
lies either.
Hello. Hi. Right, so when I get to the bar, I'm looking for a... Hello. For looking for a...
Rainbow, I think. A picture of a rainbow,
Is there a
possibly.
picture of a rainbow or
Rainbow underneath it.
Opposite the rainbow.
Oh, some
Opposite the rainbow.
some red shoes, anything really? But
Yeah, Wicked Witch.
yes.
Is this the bar? It is, obviously. It's empty, that's not good. Is it rainbow? Rainbow. Is this a rainbow? That's a rainbow? And I've got it!
Got it right, Susie.
That's a surprise.
Read it out immediately because we've lost quite a lot of time here. We've got to move on. Got to move on.
Shut up! Reserve judgment and follow Todd up to his link with Charles Moore. What hath God wrought?
What hath
Get the
God wrought?
message?
OK, reserve judgment and follow Todd up to his link with Charles Moore. What hath God wrought? Get the message. Right, reserve judgment and follow Todd up.
Charles.
Susie, you need, of course, to get back to the helicopter
I'm
as soon
on
as
my way.
possible. We'll work on this.
Right. Reserve judgment.
Well, Todd is probably the Todd River.
No, you've gone straight for the Morse code. Why is that?
Because that's what God wrought was the first Morse code message.
Well done. OK, so we're on to...
Well, I don't know if that helps anybody, but...
And I said in the introduction to Alice Springs it was a key telegraph station, wasn't it?
Yeah, so there's a telegraph there. Where is the Todd River? There's the Todd River.
Right, so follow the Todd River.
Yeah, so it's the telegraph station.
If you can go
I
up...
hear you very well. Can you repeat that, boys?
Yeah, we want you to follow the Todd River, which you're near, which you should be... See, it's just a bit north of you. Oh, sorry, what's the Charles Moore bit of it?
I don't know, I'm going to look that
No,
up.
I can't find it.
Thank you. Follow the Todd River, please.
Follow the Todd River up to his link with Charles Moore. We're working on Morse code telegraphs, that kind of thing.
And there is a telegraph way up the top here,
so... to me.
So, Susie, probably what's this, the telegraph...
It's a telegraph station.
Telegraph station
I mean,
itself.
Yeah.
You'd put money on that, but
Telegraph.
luckily we are.
Following the Todd River. Where are we now?
So, Susie,
So
find the
there,
Todd
aren't we?
River, follow it
Yeah,
north,
yes. To where?
up to, well, we're guessing at this point, but there's a
telegraph
telegraph station there.
Well, how about telegraph
But
stations?
what
in
hath God wrought was one of the first...
Go
Was
for
it
that.
the first
It was
message?
the first one,
It was the
yeah.
first message sent by Morse code.
Telegraph station.
So clearly a link there with the telegraphs.
Right, we're on our way.
Alice Springs was set up as a telegraph station, it says here, in 1872, where they used to send the messages all across Australia. They had to, the signal started to weaken, so they obviously had to tap them out at different repeater stations as they went along. And this was one of them, one of the main
something
ones.
here with Charles Moore written on it.
Charles Moore.
Charles Moore.
Charles Moore.
Yeah.
Moore. He stayed with his partner anyway, didn't it?
I might be able to help you out with this one, guys. As a hack, I know that Charles Moore is the
right.
editor of the Daily Telegraph.
Oh,
So that's...
we know the editors.
No, we're not good at editors,
Well, there
unfortunately.
you
I've
are.
done that before.
Yeah, we
Well, that's...
Would it be the
but
Telegraph
that
then?
fits. So
That
I'm just
would be
saying
the
it
Telegraph
fits
then.
with
I like
Telegraph. Follow up to his link with the Telegraph.
That would be the telegraph station.
So you've got to go to the telegraph station. When we get there, what do we
Right.
want to do?
What's the next bit?
Get the message is what
Oh,
we
there
want
must
to do.
be a message by the...
Well, I'd imagine...
Well, I think you've already done that with the Morse code. There must be one of those tippity-tappy things. To be technical, that's a technical phrase.
I've called it much the same myself in the past, but...
And maybe it's that.
Boys.
Susie, yes, we're listening.
We're just going through Heavy Tree Gap.
OK. What's there?
Can
We've got
you
it.
see that on your map?
Yes, we have.
Yeah. Just keep going north to the telegraph station.
Head straight up. It's in. It looks like it's in a historical reserve.
Yeah, I've got that one here.
No.
Right.
Not that...
And that would explain. Hey, look, we're working backwards here. We've got the last bit first, the first bit last. Reserve judgment. The
that's
reserve.
like me.
Doing well.
There's the post-
It doesn't,
I've got
doesn't
a map-
matter how
I've
you
got
do
a
it.
map.
So just turn it round, we'll be all right.
I've got a map of the station.
Right. Oh, that's good.
So post telegraph office would obviously be
want
the
the
place.
place,
You would have
yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
You would have
All
thought.
those ticky-tock.
So tell Susie that.
Right. When she gets there.
Well,
We'll tell her now so she knows to hit...
Right. When you arrive at the station, Susie.
No, we're over Heavy Tree Gap.
Sorry.
We're going over Heavy Tree Gap.
Still. Okay.
it's a bit...
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got that. When you get to the station, Susie,
Yes.
you want to go to the visitors centre,
The station.
the telegraph station.
Yeah, at the telegraph station, go to the visitor centre.
Yeah, that's right. Then you
Yes.
want to head for the post telegraph office.
The
Good.
Post Telegraph Office.
Yes.
Right, okay. How far away do you think we are?
What
3
scale
minutes.
is that, Matt? Not very far.
Have we
Well,
got
that
any
was 6 miles, wasn't it?
Probably this, just less than you've already done, I should think.
Yeah.
Telegraph station.
Yeah. You're over halfway. You're over halfway there.
Yeah, we're over halfway there
Yeah.
now. So,
Turn it up to 11.
I noticed Susie was telling us as she flew over the Todd River there actually isn't any
No, it's dry,
water in it
isn't it?
at most
Yes.
time of the year. So it says there.
Usually dry,
I
yeah.
was reading here that they actually hold a boat race though along it, the Henley on Todd boat race.
Henley on Todd, very nice.
But because it's dry, the boats don't have any bottoms. They just kind of hold them there and run Fred Flintstone like with the feet hanging out. Susie, go ahead.
And
No,
let's
we
do
can hear you,
big
Susie.
tickets. Amazing.
I'm just
okay,
digressing.
so when I land, I'm going to the visitor centre,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then they're looking for the Post Telegraph.
Post telegraph office. We think you're probably looking for the Morse code.
You know from those westerns
Tippy-tappy.
that
The
you're
key.
so
It's the
fond
key.
of.
It's the key, isn't it? Yes.
The thing they tap when they
Yeah,
send those
Morse key.
messages.
Morse key.
Morse key.
The Morse key.
Yeah.
We
Apparently,
think.
Right.
Charles and Alice Todd built. He was the Superintendent of Telegraphs and Postmaster General of Australia.
Who set
And
the
he
whole
actually-
thing up.
Yeah, he built the
Oh, right. Right.
I see.
That'll
The
come in
telegraph line
that'll come in
So
useful.
from
basically,
Port
I'm
Augusta to
looking for some
Darwin.
kind of,
I've got another one here,
force
and
machine.
Alice Springs is named after his
His wife. That's what I was about to say. Must
Ah.
be the river's named after him, and the Alice Springs is named after his
Keeps
wife.
it in the family then.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Well, let's hope that all that knowledge gets us the clue.
It's quite small, Alice Springs. Only about 27,000 people live here.
You're just going over it now?
Let's see where. Yeah, this is it here. Okay, we're going to land. Can we land? as soon
Okay,
as
I want to
we
look
can,
up this
please, David?
quotation. That was
That'd be great,
amazing.
thank you.
What
Who
hath God
sent that
wrought?
first message?
What hath God wrought?
Yes.
Samuel Morse, I think. 1834,
Yeah.
1836, 1836, I'd guess.
So we're just by the old dry riverbed there. In fact, it's quite greener than you would expect because it rained here about 3 weeks
Could be
ago.
wrong.
And obviously
Yeah.
as soon as it
Rail
rains,
still.
the grass and everything and the scrub just grows instantly. There's lots of children here.
Oh, okay.
I can see little groups
Well,
of
maybe
children.
one of those knows where the
Where
post
the telegraph office is.
with the tippy-tappy thing for putting the Morse code in. Yeah.
It's forevermore going to be known as that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And everybody's wearing these fly hats, which is what I should be wearing. Only Vivian Westwood didn't make one. Right, thank you very much. Right. No. I'm just
Susie,
I'm beating the boys with a stick. Hello.
Always the
that's
best
the camel stick you picked up, is it?
I guess it's got to be in here somewhere.
The Post Telegraph Office. It's north of the station master's residence and kitchen.
Through,
You may actually see a
Here.
telegraph line somewhere. I don't know. But,
yeah, there's telegraph poles and lines
yeah.
Right, yeah.
all over the place.
I think there's a pole. Well, from this map, it looks like there's a pole near the office. In fact, three
Where's
poles near the
the
office.
where's the Morse code
If Susie
place?
gets lucky here, we can
Yeah.
pull a bit of time
Yeah,
back.
let's hope.
This is the
Through
key
here.
we've got to do
This
it
is the
on.
one, isn't it? Yeah.
Very helpful. Not. Thank
Find
you.
out where,
Through here, I think.
what hath God wrought was sent.
In here.
You there?
Susie,
Yeah.
what are you up to? You
Oh,
there
maybe
yet?
in here, maybe in here. Yes, yes, yes. Your clue has just arrived from the
The clue's arrived.
treasure
You got us all
hunt.
excited.
Your clue has just arrived from the dot dash dash dot.
Oh no!
Dot dot dash.
Hold on, you got the Morse code.
Dash dot
Here we go,
dash
quick.
dot.
Well, how many stops? Is it dot? What was it again?
Dot dash dash
Okay,
dot.
okay, ready. Dot dash dash dot. Dot.
Dot.
Dot dash.
That's that
Dash
one.
dot dash.
P.
Dot.
What was the
Second one.
What's the second one? One at a
Can we
time.
read it out? Okay,
Second
dot,
one, we've
dot.
got P. Go on.
Then it's just the dot.
E.
E.
Then dot dash.
A.
Dash dot dash.
Dash dot.
Yeah, it's peak.
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 Hang on, did I just say dash dot dash? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then dot.
E.
Ooh, okay.
What have you got?
P-E-A,
Peak.
P-E, a name. Someone called Peak.
Peak. Peak.
Anyone there called Peak? Or have...
There's no one here.
Peak. E.
Peaky.
Maybe. Oh, hang on. These names only Catherine.
Is there somewhere where they put the messages? Have
Yes.
a
Yes,
peek.
I've got it. The peak. I've got it. It's not the clock.
Well done, Susie. Where was it?
In the peak, pigeonhole, just behind the Holy Bible.
The name. Well done. Well, listen, that's fantastic.
Excellent.
Well
Very
done,
well done.
Susie.
Thank you very much. That was great.
Let me tell you then, just let me bring you up to date because I didn't have time.
Yes.
I didn't have time during the excitement of getting that second clue. You won another £200 for the second clue. You won £300 for this. You've got £600, and the news gets even better because you've pulled back your deficit.
Thank you,
You're now
Susie.
more or less on time, just actually a few seconds under.
let's not get carried away.
Fantastic. So, brilliant work, Susie.
Yeah,
Thank you very
excellent.
much
Well done.
indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm glad you pulled back some time. We're on track now.
That was ever so good. You discovered that Morse code decode. Do you know any Morse code anyway? I mean, could you've struggled with
I could have
that?
done that without the thing, but it would have took me a while. Yeah.
Well, Susie, well done on clue number 3. We just want you to cast your mind back a bit, though, don't we? Because we just wonder where exactly you found clue number 2. We were in such a rush, we obviously didn't ask you then.
Yes, I went into the bar,
Yep.
and on the right-hand side there was sort of like stained glass set into the wall, and it was a rainbow. And opposite there That's exactly where the clue was. So the opposite of the rainbow.
Opposite of the rainbow.
And just to tie up all the loose ends on that clue, we worked out as well after the event that hang about referred to the Garn River.
Yes.
It was putting the G in front of the
Yeah.
H. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's all done and dusted, and the good news is you've got yourself £600, you've got 3 clues solved,
Woohoo!
and you've got a few seconds in hand to boot. You made up
great.
that deficit, so very well done.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Right.
might just walk back then this time.
No,
Not as such.
not yet.
So, Susie, we hope you've got your breath back, and we're not going to stop the clock again, remember, until the end of the full 40 minutes. Susie's taking one more helicopter flight,
Okay.
and the last clue is somewhere nearby. So, Susie, let's start the clock once more, and can you read out clue number 4 for
Do you want
us?
to know where I am before you
That'd be
start the
good.
clock?
All right, Susie, tell us.
This area here, where I am, is actually Alice Springs. This is an old spring. And now it's called Alice Springs because Alice was married to Charles Todd, who obviously the river was named after, so that's where it all gets its name from.
You learn
Are you
something
with
new
me?
every day.
Indeed. Yes, Mark's nodding, he knew that already.
You knew that, didn't you?
But he's flattering you.
4 minutes ago, anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to start the clock?
Yes, thank you very much for that. Yes, let's
Okay.
start the clock and get on with clue number 4.
Here we go. At 8 o'clock, Great Sandy almost offers Pudding Park. In a river area then, from a birdie billabong, get a cosidae grub.
Oh, there had to be a billabong there, didn't there, somewhere? At 8 o'clock, Great Sandy almost offers Pudding. Park in a river area then. From a birdie billabong, get cosidae grub. So, 8 o'clock, what do you think that refers to?
I don't know. We'll look in the slang book, I think, for a start. At 8 o'clock,
we're on our way back.
Great Sandy's the desert,
It's
I
the
would have
sandy
thought.
desert, isn't it?
8
Almost
o'clock,
offers Pudding.
desert.
By telegraph
A
station.
dessert.
Dessert.
Right,
Yeah,
one,
that's it.
one S
Yeah,
less,
that's that
OK.
one there, yeah.
Okay.
Great Sandy. So we've got desert,
At
which
8 o'clock.
that narrows it down, doesn't it? Not much desert
Well,
there.
8 o'clock, if you're doing the angles, I suppose, could be this way, but, I mean...
All right, we'll get Susie to ask her pilot
Yeah.
to fly.
I'm in the heli. In you go,
Bandits at 8 o'clock.
Southwestish, would you say?
See, she's going to need some direction.
Yeah.
Probably southwest, I would think.
Yeah,
I don't-
towards Alice Springs, I think.
Towards Alice
What do you
Spring
think, then?
Desert Park.
Towards the town.
8 o'clock refers to the direction you should fly, so
Yeah,
well,
your
I'm-
pilot's
because-
probably better at working that out than anyone else.
So
There's no
8
river
o'clock,
area
so
over there.
Southwest, really,
I'm
isn't
more
it?
convinced it's
Yeah.
the Alice
It's,
Springs
it's
itself.
nodding, so it must be right.
Okay, this clock still gives us
Okay,
that
so towards
roughly.
the town.
Okay, Great Sandy's desert.
Then what do you
There's
think?
Alice Springs Desert Park. So it's
Desert Park, OK. Well, hold on, we've got Park here.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, they're just working that out. That's the telegraph station that we're just leaving. The first European settlement in the area.
Susie, we found Alice
Here's one
Springs Desert Park.
There's one I
Yeah.
prepared earlier.
Alice Springs Desert Park.
Yeah.
Where have you found that?
Sounds likely. It's on the map.
Southwestish.
Southwestish.
Did you just say it's on the map?
Yeah.
I know it's on the map. Where is it?
Southwest.
Southwest. Southwest of where you are now.
Must be on this map. Oh yeah, I can see it. I'm with you. I'm with you. So you want me to go there?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, and then in a river area from a birdie billabong gets cottage. I haven't got to pick up a big fat grub and eat it, have I? Please say no.
A birdie billabong. Why a birdie billabong? Anything more on?
Birdies are, well, there's one under par, it's unlikely, is there? It's a golf
It's a
course.
golf
but,
course.
Not there, I don't think, there. Let's have a look.
Kangaroo and
Kookaburras, yeah.
I can see a
No,
kookaburra, I'll
no.
be happy. but-
Okay, so obviously the park is going to be quite big.
Yeah.
yes.
Where do you think
This,
exactly?
well, this birdie billabong.
There's a
Yeah.
there's a birds of prey display, but
Could be that. What's this? Well, let's work on down. What's
Yeah.
cosidae?
Oh, that's true.
Cosidae is a family of, again, Cosidae grub. Cosidae grub.
I'll have a look over it.
Might be worth
What's
looking.
it?
Might be worth
Cosidae
going to
grub?
the
Cosi-
encyclopedia.
AE
Two
at the
S's
end.
CD.
Sorry?
2 S's, yeah.
Yeah, Cos-I-D-A-E.
Is it an anagram
It's a leopard, it's a moth.
or is it a grub?
It's a moth, is it?
Oh, it's a moth.
Cosidae grub's a moth. A moth of what, though?
Let's have a look.
Well,
we got any
well, there's various
park in a river area? Hold on. We've got, looking for. I'm just trying to think here. Park in a river area. Is there a river?
Are we any closer to working out where? Have you got a leaflet of the park there?
Susie,
Yeah,
we
we
have,
have,
and we think there's something here about rivers. There's a river's habitat area. What was it again there?
There's a desert rivers
rivers
habitat,
habitat.
which is probably our best bet at the moment.
Yeah, Cosidae does appear to be the various different sorts of moth.
Moth.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because
So
there's
is
a
there
leopard moth.
collection of
But this is the
moths or
grub
something?
of the moth.
Yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to Lepidoptera, which is moths and
Yes.
bugs like well. So,
that says
okay.
on family Lepidoptera.
Yeah.
But that doesn't lead us anywhere.
Not much, no. Didn't help at all, but it was worth saying, wasn't it?
Adds to the great sum of knowledge.
Yeah. Park in a river area, which could be this desert river's habitat.
We've got Desert Park.
Yeah.
Go to the river area, the habitat. Is there anything more
Here.
on that?
Then, from a birdie...
How far away do you reckon we are at the moment? That's it here. 30 seconds.
I'm getting there, Susie.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, oh wow.
Well,
So,
head for that rivers bit. Then from a birdie billabong. We need some link with a
have you looked at
bird.
Billabong?
Do you think that moth thing might be something else, like an aeroplane or...
Well, tiger moth sort of thing, yeah.
could be.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Could be. Cossidai grub.
I can't really see much at the moment. It's just...
Billabongs.
Actually hasn't got billabong in here, which in the slang is a bit strange.
Hey, look, I've got some...
So I need to find the river... Woo! Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? A little bit of a...
What, Amelia?
Well, they eat grubs, don't they?
Those grubs they eat, yeah. Yeah, could be.
That's what I was thinking. Hold on, let's have a look.
She's not going to. They're not going to make her eat one of those, are they?
Well, we're a long way away, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Do you want to tell Susie, or should I?
No, you can.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
You've got that rapport.
Susie,
Yes.
You're eating grubs. No.
you know the way they eat funny things out there?
Do you know that...
Have you seen Crocodile Dundee?
Yes, mate.
Not today.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Cossidai grub.
Oh, no.
Quick, isn't she?
Let's have a look and see if they eat them.
We think it might be
have
edible.
to watch somebody eat one. No.
Oh, no, do you know what? Whatever you said it was, my earphones went... So you said we think it might be a... What does...
That was us actually doing
It's all right for you to laugh. Stop laughing. It's not funny for me.
I think we've got... I mean, the only thing I can think of is Desert River's habitat, and we've got to go there.
I was trying to look up Cossidai there, but what about just grub? Look up the grub.
Yeah.
I'm having extreme trouble hearing them today, and they're not telling me what's going on. Thanks, Damien. Now I'm looking for a river area, aren't I? Very, very dusty. I don't know why I'm bringing my map with me, but never mind. A river area. Let's ask this man here. Oh, it's a lady. I am going to have to get myself some glasses. Let's ask this lovely lady. Excuse me. Hello. What's your name?
Jodie, how you going?
Jodie, hi, good, thank you. I'm looking for a river area.
Yeah.
Is there...
There's a shortcut just through here. You go through the gate there.
Yeah.
And then look for a sign on your right-hand side.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks, Jodie.
Sorry.
Guys, do you hear me, London?
Yeah, on your Walvis dry grub. I definitely wouldn't want to eat one of
Eric.
those. So, I don't think...
Dermot.
There's a grub there. That's the sort of thing I was expecting to find.
Boys,
Let's go on, Susie.
I've found a girl, Jodie, and she's told me that the river is through here. So when I get to the river, what do you think I'm looking for then?
A billabong's the best we can come up with.
Yeah, and possibly someone handing out grubs to eat.
Yeah, which is what a billabong is. What is
It's
that?
where it's isn't it? I thought it was a dry river bird. I thought it was a...
Camped under a billabong, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes.
Waltzing Matilda and all that.
Are we in the river? Oh, this is it. Oh, hang on. Hello. Is there a billabong round here?
Is there a bird tree
Down
or
there.
tree bird?
Susie's
or...
found someone, I think.
Let's go. Down here, apparently, there's a billabong.
Oh, right. Okay,
All right,
that's good.
found one.
So what does the last bit mean then?
Well, I think you're about to find out.
Probably a
I
grub
hope,
or something
anyway.
down there.
Well,
Wait,
let's see. Is there anything we can do to
here?
help Susie here? We've got to keep up the good work. You
Yeah.
know. Is there anything to do with birds around there?
There's a aviary here, bird thing.
Ah, it's a
Well,
bird.
that'll do.
Ah,
Go
it's
for
near
that
the
billabong.
Waterhole. Oh, waterhole exhibit. Precious
Right.
waterholes are full of
Waterhole,
Let's go here.
billabong, fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, some kind of grub.
Sorry. So what? I still don't know what I'm looking for. You haven't told me.
Susie, we're looking for
We think
some
sort
kind of edible
grub.
food.
Grub. Like a little caterpillar
Edible
type
grub.
thing.
There's a
Get Cossidai grub.
There's a man in a truck.
Is it a witchetty grub? Cossidai.
That's right.
Witchetty grub.
What have you found?
It's a witchetty grub.
That was the name.
Susie, it's a witchetty grub.
Which are those big chunky ones? There's
Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah, Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, hello.
Any sign of them?
Oh, I found them. Are these Wichita
Yeah,
grubs?
Cossidai, yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are. So I'm just
Cossidai.
found here.
Eaten raw or
Right.
cooked?
Raw or cooked, your choice, Susie.
Yeah.
Kylie, I found Kylie in Australia, which is great, and she's got some bugs here. So, I think the clue must be... Is it underneath here? Oh, yeah.
Susie, maybe they feed them, we're thinking maybe they feed them to the birds or something like that.
Yes. Oh, yes. I've got the clue, I've got the clue.
You're going to have one? You can have one.
Oh, man. Don't make it. All be nice in a bulletin on a Friday night. Go away, E-flat is nearby. Hail to the 41st or 43rd chief of your previous grub.
Oh.
Ask for assistance. Do you dig it? I feel so sick. Which way?
Right.
Oh, no, it can't be the next.
Yes, she's found the next... Right, Susie, you found it. OK, well done.
Yeah, well,
Did you hear that?
Look at that then.
No, Susie, OK, right, go.
Oh, you know what? That's the most disgusting thing I've done in ages. It's underneath the grubs.
Where was it?
It was underneath the grubs.
Oh.
Right. Oh, nice.
Did you hear the clue?
No.
OK, go.
Right, clue number 5.
E-flat is nearby. Hail to the 41st or 43rd chief of your previous grub. Ask for assistance. Do you dig it?
Right.
OK, go away. E-flat is nearby. Hail to the 41st or 43rd chief of your previous grub. Ask for assistance. Do you dig it? Right.
Well, 41st and 43rd is going to be George Bush, because that's the 41st and 43rd president. So
Right,
Bush.
very good.
Hail to the chief.
Hail to the chief. That's presidents as well.
Bush.
A president.
away.
Am I looking
President
for
of your
a
previous grub.
A chief of the Aborigines or something?
Yeah,
Sounds good.
What do you think?
let's get that map of the... remember, she's not flying again.
No, it's a better map.
So east.
I'm just kind of running through
Something
the bush here
flat.
without any...
Well, Susie, head east.
Yeah, I'll go
yeah.
east.
Go east
I
and
am
something
east, I'm
flat.
heading-
Flat. Is there a hill?
Away flat! Away flat! I'm at the away flat.
You're at a flat, away flat.
there.
Well, that sounds likely.
that's good.
Thank you, Susie. That's
Well
brilliant.
done, well done.
We've got
I'm
2
going
minutes
towards
left,
that.
guys.
Right.
Got anything like George Bush or anything like that?
Must be Bush or
It
something.
must be Bush.
Chief of your previous grub. Well,
I think George
gotta
Bush
dig
is a
under
bit
the bush.
busy.
Chief of your previous...
well,
Ask for assistance.
is that how they
hang on.
find witchetty grubs?
I imagine
They
so.
must be
imagine
buried.
dig them out the
So,
ground, yeah.
so, Susie, we need to find a bush where the witchetty grubs are dug up from. That's what we think.
I should think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a bush, right? Some sort of bush. Is there a bush here?
Well, there's a lot of witchetty bushes over there. There's one little witchetty bush over there if you want them.
Can I go over there and leave you? Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Susie,
Right.
where are you?
I'm by a witchetty bush on this flat.
I dig.
I've got to dig.
Dig as if money depended on
A
it.
lot of
Yeah,
desert there. Could be digging for some time. Is there just one bush, Susie?
Woohoo!
She's found it.
Well done.
There's a minute left as well.
Oh,
I've got it. I've got
Excellent.
it. I've got
Well
it.
done, Susie.
Well done,
That was
Susie.
great.
Congratulations.
thank you very much, dear.
Well done. Now we'll... yes, Susie did all this.
Yes,
for
she
us.
did all the digging.
And you got hail to the
man.
head to the chief. Susie, talk us through it. Where did you find it?
Well, okay, just want to retrace steps a little bit.
Do.
It's like a red
that was good.
sandy
Yeah.
sort of area.
And what
Yeah,
is
it
the
was good.
away flat?
Well, Dermot, we came to the away flat that you found. It's that red piece of ground, and we interrupted a sort of weapon throwing session that was going on here with John. And then we had to look for the witchetty bush, which I found, and then I dug. So I had to dig, and there it was. Found it for you. Congratulations. Well done. You were very, very quick at solving those clues. So I shall leave you doing the Alice wave from these flies. Well done.
Well, well done to Susie. She's won you the money. So I think she cracked that clue for you, didn't she? For getting the away flat. And do you know what? After you lost all that time early on, you were, what 90 seconds behind at one stage. You've done it with a minute to spare, a minute in hand.
Pure luck.
Well, I'm absolutely... Well, listen, here we go. Gives me great pleasure to hand over your cheque for £2,000. I hope you've enjoyed yourself because you've been great sports. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, great, thank you. Yeah. Cheers.
Well, thank you very much for playing so enthusiastically and, of course, taking away our money.
Thank you.
Mark, Eric, it's been a pleasure.
My pleasure.
And that's it from Alice Springs for tonight. Join us next time for another great day in the skies. For now, good night.
So more clues tomorrow when Susie finds herself in Melbourne. And a reminder that The Simpsons returns next week.